Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Hunter x Hunter episode 132. Last time was pretty insane. It's been a few days since we watched. We would have kept going if it wasn't late when we watched that last one, but also I think it gave you some time to reflect. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything you want to share about all that? About what happened? What happened?
Gon,
yeah, you describe as someone who just watched it for the first time what happened there.
Gon really he enhanced every part of his body and grew to a grown man, and his hair was super long and he was super powerful, and he was beating up Pitou, and Pitou had what was it called? Nen after death.
It was Tepescora / Nin after death. It was a combination of things. If I have it right.
Which, led to the dead body, like, flying around still trying to attack him. He lost his arm and then punched his arm through Pitou's chest. Meanwhile, Killua was just there like, what the fuck? And then at the end, when he didn't have his arm, he did very similar to Netero, where he was able to use his ability and with even without his arm, and it was just like this giant blast, but Killua was like 2 feet away from him, so I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, there was like a little nuke that went off, also very similar to
Yeah,
Netero.
and I also don't know whether after all of this, Gon is gonna like go back to how he was, but just like way weaker, or if he just has to stay like this until he like dies.
We shall see. Leave a like and subscribe, and check out Patreon to get to the end of Hunter x Hunter at this point. Oh, yeah, no, it would be the end.
You've been saying that for like multiple
I know, but I actually realized it was 22 episodes and not 25. Oh. I think it's 22 plus a discussion. Oh. Or plus 2 discussions, technically. Yeah, anyway. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get uncuts. See the end of Hunter x Hunter right now. And see maybe the start of the next show we're going to be watching. We don't exactly know what that is yet. But we're recording these way in advance. Anyway, hope you enjoy most of all. Let's check it out. Hunter x Hunter, episode 132. Let's go.
Oh yeah, and this at the same time. Fucking Pouf took all the pieces out of there so the king wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. He's just like, oh, it'll be fine. I feel like there's just gonna be like one little...
He definitely was not like, oh, it'll be fine. He definitely was not like that. He was like losing his fucking shit. Very wishful thinking you've got there.
He sees that fucking eagle splattered across the ceiling. Sees like some of her snot on the ground.
There's a million tissues, and he's like, what the fuck is this about? Although she never blew her nose.
She never did. Flash X and X start.
Start.
Just when I was starting to like you, you betrayed me.
I mean, is that fair?
I'm just kidding. And if you don't see anything, then it was never there. Right?
You're just imagining it. There's nothing to find here. That's what it must mean. You're smart. You know that there's nothing going on.
Oh.
But the plan, what is it at this point? Because like,
yeah. Oh.
Oh, because people have arrived since then? I don't know who the fuck would arrive since then. Who the fuck sees like the nuke go off in the distance? They're
It's like, oh, better keep
shit.
going. Oh, he's gonna remember because he remembers Pitou and then remember what he told Pitou to do.
Pitou. Oh yeah.
It was like the moment.
You haven't put it together, Pouf? Oh, he's trying to be like, oh, Pitou. Yes, that's the end of the memory.
That's what you're forgetting, yeah.
That's it.
Yes, so once he remembers something, he will completely remember it.
Exactly.
Youpi.
About that.
Then he'll find her.
Feel free to follow me. Oh my god. I'm in no danger. I don't know what I need, what you need to see.
They did just see him like pretty much dead, so, and they also don't want them to say anything.
Do you believe there is a chance? Eyes go red.
Oh my god.
He's not just doubled in power. He was already stronger. He was already like twice as strong as Netero, at least. Now he's like 10 times stronger than that.
Damn.
Like, he is unfathomably powerful right now. He literally has nothing to fear. Even if APR was on him and got his Nen shut off, it wouldn't matter. Like, that's how powerful he is.
He's the ultimate being, exactly. And he kind of already was.
Literally.
Oh, she's all wrapped up in her hair? That's so smart.
Not even close. We'll have to resort to drastic measures. We should drop a nuke. Oh, wait.
What else?
Fuck yes.
They're on their own.
That's how hardcore Knuckle is. He's not doing it because he's not the type to abandon people like that.
Yeah.
But it's like it's as if they're dead. Like they're as good as dead.
Either they can get out or they can't get out. They can't bother to help them
it's
get
over.
out.
That's how overwhelming this is. Yeah, exactly. APR is like maybe the only thing that could make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, but he has to stay within 50 meters for the whole timer.
Then he'll sense you and be able to kill you.
Yeah. Even with God's accomplice.
Can they just drop like 100 of those bombs out of a plane?
I mean, if they don't destroy the plane, you can fly now.
Oh.
In a literal flash. They didn't just feel it, they could see it. He's quick like the Flash, literally.
They didn't even see him go.
He's already back. He's literally like Quicksilver. Like it's insane.
Oh. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate that he didn't grab Palm instead.
Pouf, why are you being so sussy right now, bro?
It's almost
A contest. Like a game.
It's so close. It's so frustrating to watch because it's just like, oh.
どちらが早く見つけ出すか。
は、お前は鱗粉飛ばじゃねえのか。その通り。だから私が残りの陣をかける。
You should wait here and not do
メ
anything.
レムそこでお待ちいただきたいのです。天地よりも高い実力差があることは、ただ見つけて捉えるだけの数秒。
Yeah, and it'll take you like a long time to get pitou, so.
探すピトーは瞬間移動に似た能力を
Look at all the trees.
不明です。
Yeah, so is the arm, and so
その
is
差を埋めるため、我々に時間と円を使えるのはあと1回だけ。というのはいかがでしょう。
面白い。せっかくの遊びだ。世からも提案がある。オラが勝てば、それぞれの望み
wish.
一つ叶えよう。
You can grant wishes.
He's a fucking genie.
いいお言葉。では、メルエム様が
You have to tell me whatever it is that I'm forgetting.
世が勝った場合、お主たちが世に隠していること、話してもらおう。
Literally. Calls him right out.
黙れ。
Don't deny it. We're linked.
He can
お主た
tell.
ちと世は
Yeah, you better
お
be
主たちが
shaking.
強く発する後ろ世が感づかぬとでも思ったか。より強く発する世への中心。それがなければ首を跳ねておる。
メレム様。一切せず、全力で鱗粉をまく。
I shall immediately be able to hunt down. I mean, I shall immediately be able to spread the scales.
誓いまする。
飛沫燃えぬ目だな、夫婦よ。
よい。
あらかじめ言っておこう。感知した能力者はタコと背負った人間だ。
It's too bad that he couldn't sense her as well.
勝たねば。いや、勝つのは当然。
I guess maybe because she's unconscious.
I think so, yeah.
ピトと娘の処遇。では、スタート。ピトはどこに行ったと思う。大丈夫。すぐ戻ってくるはずです。あなたは引き返してでピトを張っててください。
Well, good luck with that.
キャンプ中は分身使えねえんだろう。それじゃ自分のハンデの意味が私を信じて頼みます。
Surprising that he can even still do that with how much of himself he had to give to the king.
Yeah. It's because of the amount of clones that were still there.
Yeah.
なんて凄まじいオーラ。
Jesus Christ. Dun 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 dun.
いいえ、生きてくれ。気絶させられただけよ。キルマに担がれている。髪が長い。別人？いいえ、水晶はこの映していない。あれはゴン。私が見ていない間に何が。
He got inspired by you. Your hair.
戻らないで。ここしかない。あの円を使われたら絶対逃げきれない。奥深くならば円は届かないかもしれない。けど袋のネズミなの。
It's your only
It's
choice.
not really much of a choice.
You definitely can't run, given the surroundings, so you have to hide.
Nice.
早くつもりで来たんだろう。弁が来たらしまいだぞ。キルア。
ゴンのところへ向かって今は一緒にいるわ。ピトはどうなったかわからない。
I'm surprised Palm didn't see the whole thing.
I know. I guess she just wasn't using it then because there was too much other shit going on. I love how he's the one that drives.
キルアの言っていた人質交換ね。
罠にかけてやる。
What?
ただじゃ終わらない。
A trap?
まずはその子をあの部屋に。
A trap? The hell is Kalgo gonna do?
It's so stressful because it's like I want the king to see her, and that like that's the only chance that they have, but they don't really know that, you know?
Mm-hmm. What do you think of that episode?
It's so frustrating to watch because obviously we know what he's trying to remember. It's very frustrating to watch because we know and frickin' Pouf and Youpi know, but they don't want to say it. And Pouf is like scheming around and Youpi is like, yeah, I agree. This is probably, he's like, you know, kind of back to normal, so we'll keep it like that. And then Pouf comes up with this whole contest thing and it's so stacked against them that I'm worried they're gonna pull it off because there's ikalgo and Palm are still there. Meanwhile, Pitou's dead body is super far away at this point.
Yeah.
And they have to go and find it. But at the same time, they're like, oh, we don't even have to go find it because Pitou's gonna be back soon anyway. We'll just wait here and make sure that the king doesn't find out, because that's the other thing. If Knuckle and
Cocomelon?
Yeah. What is it?
Melearon
wake up, then they could as soon as they mention anything about like the girl, then he could just instantly remember everything. Mm-hmm. So it's so frustrating that Palm and ikalgo are trying so hard to get her away, and but it's also interesting because Killua is the only one who knew that Pouf was trying to kill her, and therefore had like some other motivations because the king very obviously wanted her saved. Mm-hmm. And then Pouf was trying to kill her, so you know, from that they could you know, maybe make up a plan of like, oh well,
actually that's not true. Palm knew too, because they set up a whole thing where like Palm was over here, Killua and Komugi were over here, and right. They set it up so that they would know who the target was. Right. Whether it was Palm, like, who escaped and was a rogue ant or whatever and a traitor, or whether it had
they didn't know. Well, when Killua ran away, he thought that they wanted to capture her back for themselves.
But when Killua handed over Komugi to Palm to leave, he had already fought with Pouf.
Right. And then
trying to kill Komugi.
So she would know.
So
too.
She knows, yeah.
I guess it just sucks that they have no way of knowing the full story because it's like, just for the sake of humanity, with how powerful and just like how high the stakes have gotten, if they just they're kind of their only chance is to be like, here's this girl that you cared about. Remember, now care about all of us and don't kill everyone. Mm-hmm. Nicely, please and thank you. But keeping her hidden is obviously good because Pouf's trying to kill her, but it's just a very, very stressful thing to watch.
Yeah.
I love ikalgo teaming up with Palm again. They got their ocean style going on.
Oh, yeah. Their whole aesthetic. Mm-hmm. And then there's Killua carrying Gon.
Yes.
Just exactly like the start of the arc.
When he
saved
out.
him, yeah, from Kite. Or from Pitou.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But kind of saving him from himself both times, if he's not dead.
If he's not dead. Or if he could just be super weak and like destroyed. Mm-hmm.
Well, Palm is seeing both of them. Yeah,
so he can't be dead.
Yeah.
Because she's seeing him, yeah. And she's just speculating that she hopes that Knuckle isn't dead because she can't see him directly, but she saw them there.
Yeah. Okay, leave a like and subscribe. We're moving right along. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.